Hello students of IIT Bhilai, I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. In today's talk, we will see how to start your business journey without much struggle, but with one condition, provided you have some original ideas or thoughts. This is the exact path I took to establish my business. So let's get into it. In the last few decades, many internet-based companies have impacted our lives. Twitter, Facebook, Google, or Netflix, like that. Out of these companies, one company had a big impact in our life, a big positive impact. You know the name of that company. That company is Google. So what is so special about this company Google? To understand this, let's consider an example. Suppose you are a simple guy and you are writing an article about a topic and publishing it in the internet. The article is good, the content is good. Now, a rich media company copies your article and publish it on their website. And in this time, they have published it with all the sophistication of the internet technologies like HTML, JavaScript, or AMP, like that. So this article is looking very stylish, a sophisticated article, a beautiful article, but it's a copied article. The interesting thing is that in Google search result, your article will always appear, not that rich media company's article. In fact, Google will penalize such rich media companies which copies your articles. So what's the moral of this story? The moral of the story is that Google always loves originality. It likes fresh ideas. It respects people with original content ideas. In fact, Google successfully brought an effective democracy into the internet. Now you know, if you have an original content idea and that content is good, the traffic will automatically come to your website. Making money is easy now. Just monetize your website with help of Google AdSense. Tie up with Google AdSense and ads will start to appear on website here and there. Now you can make easy money and evergreen money for your website. Another way to make money with help of Google is with help of videos. I mean with help of YouTube. If your content, if it is in video format, you can upload that on YouTube, and there again you will get money from Google AdSense program. One advantage about YouTube is that even if you have a tiny channel, the videos get noticed in 2 or 3 months if the videos are good. But in the case of articles, sometimes you have to wait for around 1 year so that Google will understand this is a good article. Until then, you won't get any traffic or money. So YouTube is more adaptive, it's more responsive than Google search. But a small danger is that sometimes YouTube ad revenue fluctuates. But the revenue from the articles, they are always steady and increasing, a more healthy revenue. I have a small tip if you want to establish your business based on educational content. Traffic to any educational website or educational YouTube channel is evergreen because people always want to learn. But how to get started? Suppose you have a topic idea, the topic is really hot, the topic is always in high demand, like how does a human heart work, or how does a transistor work, or how does an induction motor work. These are really hot topics, right? Topics of high demand. You can write an article about this or publish a video about this. And if this article or video comes in the very first result of Google search, you are lucky. It will perform really well and you can earn a good amount of money. But the fact is that about these hot topics, there are already good articles or videos available. So your video or article has to compete with this existing good articles or videos. And since you are new to this business, your first articles or video won't be the best one. That's a small risk. So most probably when you go with these hot topic ideas, you will end up in zero traffic, completely stuck condition. So my advice is that always start with topics or videos with low demand. Video topics or article topics like what is buckling, or what is kink in a radiation, or why induction motors rotor bars are skewed. If you check these topics on Google search even now, you will see that there aren't much topics available about this article. That means if you publish a good article or video about these topics of less demand, your content will get a traffic in 2 or 3 weeks. The traffic won't be high because these are not high demand topics, but this will be a good beginning for you. Yes, a good start, good entry to the world of advertising revenue. And once you have made this entry, once you have learned the tricks and tricks of a good articles or a video creation, you can attack those topics with great demand. Topics like how does transistor work or how does human heart work. This is definitely going to work. Now, what if you have a software idea, a new software idea? That's why we have a program called Android Play Store. You can develop your app and publish it on Play Store of Google. It's another democratic platform. That means if your app is good and original, Google will promote your app all across the Android ecosystem. Many installations for you, and there again you can generate money from tying up with another program called AdMob. AdMob is the AdSense version of Android Play Store and easy money for you. And I have no experience about AdMob program. I have never developed an app. What I have heard from the experienced people is that if you put equal amount of effort on AdSense and AdMob, AdMob will pay you better. Yeah, that's all from my side. Any questions, we can get into that.